House of Dragon, is it a show about the importance of community? Title: House of Dragon, is it a show about the importance of community? House of Dragon is the latest installment in the Game of Thrones universe, and from its surface-level portrayal of royal politics and family drama, one might assume that the show's focus is on individual power struggles and titular dragon riders. However, upon closer examination, it becomes clear that the show is, in fact, deeply concerned with the importance of community. In House of Dragon, the Targaryen family's gradual unraveling is tied directly to their difficulties with building and maintaining cohesive relationships with one another. The show's portrayal of this dysfunction highlights the consequences of failing to establish strong interpersonal bonds, which are exemplified through the Targaryen family's lack of empathy and inability to support one another. The Targaryen family's biggest enemy is not the threat of the other kingdoms or the looming specter of civil war, but rather their own inability to effectively communicate and resolve conflicts. It is evident in their inability to express emotions and discuss sensitive topics, leading to further fragmentation and divisions. In one of the show's most compelling dynamics, we see a character in Alicent, the daughter of the Lord of Light, forced to navigate the complexities of her own relationships within the Targaryen court. Alicent's difficulties with maintaining ties to her own family illustrate the personal costs of failing to build strong, supportive relationships. In perhaps the show's most poignant moment, a prominent family member, Daemon, comes to terms with his family's disintegration, echoing the Targaryen children's inability to come together as siblings in the face of tragedy. His grief reveals a longing to reconnect with those who have been lost to war and family feuds. The collapse of community is central to House of Dragon. As tensions rise and power struggles intensify, the Targaryens constantly sacrifice their relationships for individual or factional gain. It requires a harsh examination of their actions. They are engaging in a desperate, disingenuous display of sibling love just to salvage their own power, which contributes to disintegration and eventual division. Despite its criticisms of individualism, however, the show never argues for uncritical reliance on collectivist principles. The stakes of failing to form meaningful relationships are grounded deeply within the families. It illustrates that a community, in this universe, requires the flexibility and willingness to empathize. In contrast, it calls attention to the value of compassion, and it subtly discusses it as a means of understanding individual motivations. In actuality, even through these darkest moments of division, the characters are continuously desperate and attempting to reconnect the Targaryen family in order to sustain the show's fragile threads of society. If you listen to the messages within the House of Dragon, they're about finding resilience not when you take care of yourself, but it is actually for caring for people in the relationships around you.